Hey everybody, welcome back to some more of Gran Turismo 2, the used car only challenge. Hope y'all are having a great day, and in this session we will be doing the rally events, all of them that we can do. Um, so yeah, throughout this project we're trying to use cars that, only cars that are in the used car dealership. Like, we can't use any prize cars or anything from the new car dealership, any special models. Hey, real fan, how you doing? PL. So I figure for these events, we will pick 3 cars. I'm thinking like a slow car to beat the slower rally cars, and then like a medium car to beat the medium ones, and then like, well, I think we'll use the 22B as our top one. So I need like a slow car for the slower ones. So let's see. I was thinking of the Pulsar. We could use the Pulsar as our medium one, maybe. If it's even available. Watch it not be available. Doesn't look like it is, does it? I don't see it. Oh no, here it is. I'm thinking this would be a good medium car. What do y'all think? And it doesn't appear after GT2. This is the last game it appeared in. So yeah, let's buy this one for the medium races. But I just need like a granny for the slow ones. So Hey Adam, how you doing? Mododari. Happy Saturday. Could use that protege, or we could be really silly and use something like the Lantis. Can you imagine the Lantis being a rally car? Oh, it'd be great. I don't know. I think the Lantis would be the funniest thing to use. Doing good, Adam. Doing really good. I cannot complain. I'm hoping that Pulsar tunes up enough to be competitive with the medium tier races. But I guess if it's not, we can use something else. We could use an Accord wagon. Goodness, it's such a cute granny, man. Or the Accord SRT. What do y'all think? What granny should we use as our first rally car for the easier races? Let's make the Lantis a rally car. I'm just gonna do it, because why not? I don't know how this is gonna go. I figure we will lose some races on these, because number one, I'm not super great at rally. And plus, we will have to turn off the the 60 FPS, so the handling's going to be a lot different. Okay, and no turbo. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need all the power we can get. 311. That ain't too bad. Yeah. Rally car Lantis, man. It's gonna be so good. Y'all just don't even know. Hey, SR Missy. My DK vid from yesterday. Fuel price so high, he don't even want to play racing games. No, we're not done. We're not done with this yet. But yeah, it was Friday night, so I was doing my Retro Friday stuff. Okay, now, here's the thing. I still have it on 60 FPS. And I'm going to show y'all what happens if you have it on 60 FPS. So let's go against the cultists. You think this will be a joke. But actually, since we're doing off-road. Yeah, I don't want to be too crazy. Hey Doug, good to see you. Yeah, I'm not going to be tuning these to oversteer at all. If I'm doing off-road, I'll be a little more careful with this stuff. We'll try that. Yeah, we might as well do them all. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we'll just 100% this. I mean, you're gonna see what happens though if you leave it on 60 FPS. So after these two races, I'm gonna turn it back to 30 FPS. Because look at what they do. Oh man, the Lantis just that good, man. The cultists just saw the Lantis and it just freaked out. I mean, I can't blame him. Yeah, wow, over 2 years, Adam. Almost 2.5. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, Gravestone. You say you're the problem that needs to be solved, and the danger that needs to be stopped. And I'm the filth that needs to be cleansed. The ultimate villain of Gravestone. Doing good, man. How you doing? Really think probably for this car I need to keep it. I know for the Lantis it really does better at the higher RPMs. So I probably will need to shorten the gears a little bit for these rallies. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens if you have it on 60 FPS. So I promise y'all, we will do all these legit. There is no way that I can beat the Cultus or Escudo. I even tried the fully tuned Nissan Skyline GTR. I think the R33 is what I tried. And I just wasn't able. Like, I think I lost by around 10 seconds or something. I wasn't able to keep up with the Cultus. I didn't even try the Escudo. So yeah, we'll just turn it 30 FPS and they should all work normally. Went to Iron Sharpens Iron conference today. The third one you've gone to? Ah. So I guess yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do this Pikes Peak one first. So I'll tune up the 22B. I'll tune up the 22B for the Scudo race. You saw a video on YouTube years back, someone was able to defeat the Scudo with the FTL. Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, real fan, the Scudo is, well, the FTL edition is way better than any normal car that you can fully tune, because all of the special models are just way more overpowered. Okay, so let's do 22B. Yeah, it's one of the first cars we bought. I kind of hate to get rid of the blue. I like it. But it will be necessary. But yeah, the FTOLM will be way better than any normal car, just because of the downforce differences and stuff. Doug, what's left to do? Well, we got the rally events. We got 3 or 4 endurances. I forget which ones. And this tunes up pretty significantly. And we got a few special events races, not a whole lot. So I figure probably by session 10 I can be done. Maybe around 10 sessions. 31. Alright, got this bad mama fully tuned. Alright, Escudo, you're going down. Totally legitimately, by the way. Now, when I turn it to 30 FPS, these cars are all going to handle quite a bit different, I think. We'll see. I think there's a drunk granny driving this Scudo. Well, it made it through the straightaway at least. Yeah, no contest at all. Our car is clearly better. Yeah, it is completely stuck. Poor thing. Yeah, the reason it does that is because it relies on replay the ghosts do for the rally events, and the replays are just messed up. Same thing for the demos. They're messed up when you switch from 30 FPS to 60. Alright. But now, let's see, I'm going to switch it to 30 FPS. Or, you know, switch it to normal. Alright, so we'll let the pulsar take on the other car. This little thing is lightweight, so even if it doesn't tune much more than Atlantis, it will have a decent power to weight ratio, I think. Yeah, okay, as you're going to see on this race against the slowest car, this car is actually going to give us some competition, because it's going to actually not be stuck. Oh wow, this thing tunes up more than I expected. I don't remember how much this tuned up in GT1, but is this actually a car that tunes more in GT2 than 1? Because that's pretty rare. I don't remember it getting above 400 in GT1. But I haven't used it very much either. 414. Yeah, that should definitely be... Oh, I bought the wrong one. Oops. Yeah, this should definitely be competitive if I can get the right tune on it and be able to drive it. Which I'm pretty bad at rally tuning. Some instances you prefer to 30 FPS, like a Need for Speed, HP. Cars just look so much slower in 60. Oh yeah, that is true, yeah. It definitely feels completely different. It feels slower and smoother. I get what you're saying. It's an RS200 rally car. But I don't think this is the actual special model. I think this is just... I think this is just the road version. I think, but maybe I'm tripping. This gets a lot of downforce, wow. A lot of rear downforce anyway. Try 60 and see how it does. Alright, hopefully we don't lose. Need to turn to 60 FPS. Oh wow, that R600 is pretty fast. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels quite a bit different than the 30 FPS. Okay, the car handles pretty good though, the way I have it. Kind of surprised because I just winged it. Okay, we're actually leaving him. Yeah! I'm a hip hop credit who could hip hop bebop. Dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop. Yeah! Hippo granny. I think the Lantis should have been able to beat the RS-200, but I'm not sure. PL. Could try it out. Yeah, I think I should have been able to beat the... I should have done the Lantis on this race, I think. But it's all good. Okay, now I guess we'll do the rest of these in order. These are not going to be very profitable. I was just going to skip the rally events in this challenge altogether, but some of y'all wanted to see them, so why not? So let's see. The Lantis, 2,300 pounds, 311. Yeah, so they're actually about the same weight. Wow. 414, just slightly heavier than the Lantis. And then the Impreza. Oh wow, the Impreza's the same weight, and it's got another. They're all like 100 horsepower apart, and the same weight. Okay, so we'll start. Ooh, Green Forest Roadway. Do I really want to start with that one? Start with Smoky Mountain South, I guess. Against the Storia. Hopefully we can win. Oh, I didn't change the gears. Crap. Should have shortened the gears. I don't know. This probably is a four-wheel drive story. Oh man, our Lantis is barely faster. I'm really gonna have to not die. Pass me. Come on, Lantis. What's gaining on me? Lantis drives really good on this though. God, you can't hardly use front wheel drives in GT4 for any of the rally events because the traction is so horrible. They have no traction in that game. Oh well, the Lantis did pretty good actually. How did you pass me? Try the pulsar. Next one. Against the Delta. I'm going to shorten the gears on all of these. This pulsar handles really good. It handles better than the 22B, I think. Well, I haven't tried the 22B yet with the 30 FPS. Wow, we're killing. Yeah, we're actually getting a little use out of 5th gear now. Wow, that was amazing. I'm glad we didn't skip these. Alright, so 22B time. Against the other delta. And this delta means business. Lower that a little bit. Leaving it on the launch. You gotta really be careful on these jumps. I know they've killed me before. Oh god. Yeah, this car is not as easy to drive as the Pulsar. The Pulsar handled perfectly. I feel like this one's a little more volatile. You know, it wants to spin out more. But hey, still won. I definitely want to get the tune better, I think, though. Hey, winner, how's it going? I think somebody just did the granny a moment ago. So Pikes Peak uphill and Smoky Mountain South are done. Let's see. So we got the Saxo. So with the Lantis back out for that. Doing great, man. Doing great. Cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. Lower that to 4. Hopefully that's not too narrow. This one, like, you have a long straightest section, but you really can't go that fast in this section because these jumps are dangerous. Okay, I might have made it too short now. No, I think. Because I mean, in rally, you're not going to go, yeah, much above 120, I don't think. That Saxo is actually keeping up with us. Yeah, the Lantis handles really well also. It's just the Impreza that I need to tweak. It's a little bit too crazy. Yeah, Lantis handles beautifully though. It's like it was meant to be a rally car. Just never knew it, did it? Yeah, we're definitely keeping it in the mid to higher range now, which is better for this car. Nah, I'm actually not going to use the Celica, I don't guess, for any of these. But we may use the Celica for something later. Look at her go. Look at her go. She was getting down. I know it's a surprise that I'm not using the Celica. Yeah, this is a Mazda Lantis. Turned out to be a really good rally car. Kind of surprised me. Okay, so that poor little Megane is just gonna get destroyed by this Pulsar. Oh man. Yeah, it's front wheel drive too. The Megane is. So it's so cooked. This Pulsar is so good, man. Like it does exactly what I want it to do. Like even on these very crazy sections, it's so easy to keep control. But also when I want it to kick in to the corner, it does that as well. That was destruction. Yep, rocking that rally trail, Garrett. Oh, you drive a Nissan? What Nissan do you drive, Winnie? Man, the poor little Renault. Poor little thing. Alright, Subaru time. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit more. Oh god, that Subaru's gonna be awful on that straight section. It's gonna be so bad. Unless I can get it corrected. Impreza versus Impreza. If that's a good idea or not. I'm just trying to think what can I do to make it more drivable. Maybe a little more rear downforce, because it does have a lot of front. How about that? Yeah, keep that the same. Okay, let's try this now. Hopefully it's a little better. I love that blue livery with the stars so much better than the one I got. Just so pretty. You are very fast. Means I'm gonna have to drive very aggressive on this, which I don't like the idea of. Okay, got a little bit ahead of it there. Okay, seems like the Impreza definitely handles better now. Still not as nice to drive as the full cylinder. Okay, yeah, we're killing them through this section. I'm really dreading going against the Tigra ice race car. That thing is going to be insane. Your birthday is Tuesday? Oh, well, happy early birthday, man. You got any plans for it? 37 minutes. Okay, let's see what's next. Green Force. That focus is really hard. The focus will be the first true test for the Impreza, I think. Okay, the Opal Astra should be beatable for the Lantis, hopefully. Fast little thing, ain't you? Oh god, she's fast. It's actually faster than me. It's gaining. I'll have to beat it in corners. Oh god, I'm not beating it. Okay, never mind. I somehow got a hit of it. Okay, I'm really taking these corners fast. You can tell, though, that I was pretty even with it on speed. If not even possibly a little slower. Yeah, you see the Lantis kick around that corner there. GG's. Well, the Astra was a formidable opponent. Okay, so Escort. Oh, God. Can the Pulsar beat the Escort rally car? I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it can. zombie. I do really like the pulsar, but it might not be fast enough. Might have to whip out the prison for both of these to see. Oh yeah, you're really fast. Not too much more fast. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Hey Zimmy, how you doing? The escort's not giving up so easily. Okay. Getting ahead of it now. Oh god, don't die! Low-key scared. Hey Stance, good to see you, man. How you doing? The Crew? I have heard of it, Doug, but I've not ever played it. I've heard of it though. Wonder what the fastest possible used car versus a Scudo would be. Yeah, I tried the R33. I haven't tried the R32 or 4, but I tried the fully tuned R33, and I could not beat the cultists with it. Yeah. They stuttered through RPMs, yep. Ha! That's the villager door. The Minecraft villagers. The Minecraft spam. Sometimes the villagers will spam the doors because they'll be all trying to come in at the same time if there's a lot of villagers. Oh wow, we ended up killing the. Well, as long as I don't die around that corner, I almost spoke to soon. We ended up kind of killing the escort, actually. I was worried. But once again, the pulsar does not disappoint. Oh, really? The Crew was shut down completely. Why? I wonder. They just, was it just not profitable anymore to keep the servers open? Looking forward to the rally portion of your next 4-in-1 game that's finally going to arrive pretty soon. GT Advance 2 Rally Racing. Oh. Now, Garrett, you play all kinds of old classics. Y'all definitely should check out Garrett McCouch's. He plays, if you really like classic games. He plays a lot of classic games. Okay, so Subaru. It gets the Focus. I think it handles decently enough now. Yeah. It goes like 137, but I actually think it'll be okay. I doubt we really need to go any faster now. That would be your guess. Oh, it's not playable at all, even offline. I hate how some games are like that. Like some games are just you can't do anything offline. Like they don't have any offline value. How are we this much faster than the Focus? I'm not gonna get excited just yet. Oh, it gained on us a lot, dude. Okay, then Prison's doing really good now. I spoke way too soon, didn't I? That's what I was afraid of. Might still glitches. Yeah, it does not like those bounces. Could just be that I'm just going too fast over the rough ground. Still, despite our spin out, faster than the pulsar. Stance, you think they wanted to move everyone over to Motorfest or whatever the new crew game is called? Oh, really? Motorfest is like the sequel, I guess, to Crew or something. Just backfired. Not nearly as popular. No problem, Garrett. There's something new about the Crew. Oh, you already subbed to Garrett? Awesome. No, he appreciates it. Okay, well, we're probably almost halfway done with these rally events. And then after that, we'll do an endurance race. I'll let y'all choose. And then we might probably not do much more than that. Let's see, we got 2 plus 3. We got 5 things done. Or 5 things to do, and we got 4 things done. So Tahiti Maze against the Celica. Oh man, can the Lantis beat the Celica? I think that the Celica would be better. But don't check out that unsought winner, dude. He's trash. Why you say that? Winner? Why'd you type that? Hey Mark, how you doing, man? Oh, the ghast. One thing that amazed you regarding upscaling, anti-aliasing, texture scaling, etc. with the GT2 is that you can see the models that PD actually put the logos, emblems, and stuff on the rear of every car. Yeah, you can see all the detail they put in when it's all scaled up, really smooth. Think the Celica might be a bit overpowered. I guess we'll see. It might be hard to beat because it is 4-wheel drive. Doing good, Mark. Doing good. Good to see you, man. Okay, the Celica had us on the launch, but okay, now we're pulling. Okay, come on, little Lantis. Godzilla. Oh, the crew is back as of last September. Oh, so it's not completely shut down then. Well, if y'all love Soulsborne stuff, definitely check out Game and Train here or Unsought Winner. Like they both do a lot of different games, but a lot of Soulsborne as well. Like I know some of y'all come to my Dark Souls streams and stuff, but they are much better with those games than I am. We're actually killing the poor Celica. The track seems so much different. So much different, man. Like that section there seems so much different than GT4. And of course in GT3 and 4, the top part of the track is actually paved. My goodness, we're killing it. Heck yeah, Atlantis. Smash that silica. You just wonder if your doppelganger followed you here or something? A third-party launcher called the TCU launcher. Only works on PC and single player for now. Oh, you talk about like the crew. And four-wheel drive cars have modern handling. Yeah, we just killed the silica, man. It could not keep up. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it. I thought the Lantis would be a funny one to use, because, I mean, who would ever expect to use this as a rally car? Oh, that 206 is going to be hard. You know what? I'm going to use the 22B for both of those. I don't think the Pulsar will be fast enough. The 206 is too fast. I think if it's a 10K point race, I should probably use the Impreza. Let's make that slightly wider. Adam, you're almost done being halfway done with GT5 Prologue playthrough. Had to finish Class B, A, and S, and do all the one makes and stuff. Oh, and you're playing a blind. Yeah, I played GT5 Prologue before I got the actual GT5 game many years ago. I played it for a little bit, but I never 100%. And I didn't record it or anything. Oh my god, this car. I had to be careful with this thing. I think I might change the differential a little different. Yeah, 'cause if I spin out or something, it's over. Oh my goodness. Ha! Bed destroyed, you can no longer respawn. Yeah. For real, dude. They are taunting me, man, in these difficult races. This Peugeot really wants me, man. God, there's a jump here and I can spin out. Actually, nah, never mind. There's not much of a jump. I think it's more. I think there is a little jump there in GT4. Yeah, I think if I tune the differential a little better, this will be less likely to spin out. Maybe. It is better than it was, but still a little too risky. You used to beat the TVR one make and GT4 yourself with a fifth. Oh, nice. Congrats on that, Gary. Of course, the downside to tweaking my differential to where it won't spin out as easily is that the car won't turn quite as good, but that is probably a good sacrifice to make. Try that. Just a slight tweak. See what it does. Maybe it's just me, but it seems a little more controllable now. Oh my god, no. This is really close. Yeah, it still turns good, but it seems more controllable, which is what I'm aiming for. Because if I'm going to beat the Tigra, I'll have to have this be in its optimal shape. Yeah, it's definitely more controllable now, I think. Yeah, Mitsubishi Rally Car is really good. Oh, you gonna play some Bed Wars, Doug? Good luck. I haven't played that in quite some time. It's pretty fun. Oh, y'all getting a lot of snow up there? Ooh. I do not envy you on that. Imagine what used car to use to beat the cultist Scudo. Nah, it's impossible. Except, I did do it. Okay. Oh, we're going to be going against the Pulsar with the Lantis. Okay. Can the Lantis beat the Pulsar? I don't know. Maybe the Pulsar isn't tuned very well. We're going to have to hope it is. that it isn't tuned very well. How are we faster? What? Yeah, it must not be tuned very well. I think kind of like the Celica earlier, I don't think they added any power at all to it. But you know, the Astra, they probably fully tuned that thing in the Saxon. This might be my favorite track. My favorite rally track. It's this fun. I think we do it reverse against the Tigra there. Hey, Shaun of the Bread, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate all of y'all joining me tonight. As we get down and dirty. So yeah, maybe, okay. Surely I can beat the Stratos with the Pulsar, I think. Stratos looks so cool. Fine. Oh man, I just keep messing up. Oh god. Okay, he messed up a little. A little worried there for a moment. The GG's. Not sure if you're subscribed to Kawaii Games doing Medieval 2. Oh, I love Medieval 2. No, I don't think I am subscribed to Kawaii. I think I do like Medieval 1 better than 2, but 2 was good as well. Okay. That Corolla might be pretty hard. We'll see. A little too hard into that section. Yeah, this car handles much better now. GG's. The Corolla didn't put up as much of a fuss as I thought it might. Alright, I think we've got 3 more. The hardest races to come. Okay, Pikes Peak downhill, 306. Atlantis should be able to take care of that. Oh, and then Stratos returns. Ooh. I'm just a little scared. The Stratos was kind of hard to beat. Yeah, we killed the Corolla. Sure did. Kind of surprised. This Peugeot was keeping up. Not running away with this race. Quite yet, anyway. Close one. We're getting away from it now. Landon's got a little wild there. Didn't know she had it in her. Hey, you're up late, ain't you? How you doing? Oh yeah, it's a granny time winter. It is always granny time. Yeah!
I'm a hip hop
Yeah!
who could hip hop, bebop, dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop.
Dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop. You heard her, y'all. She is not playing. Alright. Alright, the Stratos wants this rematch. Okay, the Stratos doesn't like this as much. Hop into bed. Alright, well, you have a good night. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, at least. Boop. Boopity boop. Hey, Kirsten. How's your weekend going? Oh gosh. Don't blow me up. that's the same section you do in the licenses for one of them. Alright, well, the Stratos did not put up nearly as big a fight on that one. Yeah!
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice
Granny
cream.
Cream.
Freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. Glad you've been feeling better, real fan, Andy. So yeah, things have been working out a lot better with your friends and stuff. So the R behind the car names are either rally or racing. Yeah, racing. Getting more snow cursing. Oh. Spring means nothing in the Midwest. Oh man. Our spring started way back and like after that one blizzard we had, man, it's been warm ever since. Like we even had a 80-degree day in February, and most of February after like February 5th was 60 degrees or hot or warmer. It was crazy. So just a Lancer Evo 4 GSR? That's not the rally car. But they give you 10K for this. This probably is going to be real easy. Oh no. It said Evo 4, didn't it? That's not the Evo 4 GSR. Looks like the Evo 5. Maybe I don't want my pro numbers. Or I just read it wrong. Oh, car. No, you're not going to do this to me. I thought we were better, car. I thought we were better. Yeah, I just cannot be as aggressive with this car as I can with the Lantis or Pulsar. That's for sure. I really think I could have beat this one with the Pulsar. Not sure why it's 10K. Wow, this is a complete destruction. A complete annihilation, man, of the poor Mitsubishi. Could I have even beaten it with the Lantis? I'm actually beginning to wonder. This car just not being nice to me. I'm kind of scared to go against the Tigre if we're gonna be spinning out like that. To be fair though, it didn't do it to me last time. I'm just being too aggressive on this, I guess. Need to learn to drive better. 80 degrees in February sounds like the one February your family went to Kissimmee in Orlando back in Skid. Yeah, it usually is not that warm here where I live, but it's like been really, really warm. Like the warmest February I ever saw. Okay. Well, that one is done. And then March has been pretty warm. We're actually having a few colder days now, but I think one night it is supposed to dip down to freezing. But you know, the day still be fine. So okay, the Pulsar gets a rematch against the Lantis. Bring it on, Pulsar. You won? Awesome. Won your Bed Wars game. I used to play with my buddy Antonio in that, but he and I really haven't really hung out in a while. Or don't really hang out much anymore. So. Posted some pics. Alright, I'll have to check them out, Carson. The Project A-Spec creator? I have no idea. Nobody's told me, Zimmy, and I haven't looked it up. I have not looked it up, but I heard something happened. And I'm not really sure I want to know. I heard some bad stuff happen. I don't know what kind of form bad stuff would be. Whether it be a murder or sexual assault or money laundering. I have no idea. Maybe it's something that's not even really that bad. I don't know. Like I said, don't know if I want to. I do really like the Project A-Spec mod. And, you know, if I found out that something really bad happened, it probably made me not want to play it anymore. You know? Might be neglect, which isn't too bad. Still bad. Yeah, it could be something like that, which is not great, you know, but not horrible either. Like, you know, when you hear something bad happens, people's minds wander. So, like there's no telling. Probably not meaning to do that. Oops. Okay, the Celica. The Celica against the Pulsar. I think it's a different Celica then. I think. I think we went against the... Yeah, we went against the ST-165. This is the ST-185. No, maybe this is my favorite rally course. This is fun. I think I like it better reverse than forward. Oh god. Way too hot and heavy through that section. Oh, really? They have jetpacks in Bed Wars now. Wow, I haven't played it so long. I don't think I've ever seen jetpacks. But it has been a long time since I played it. Over a year, I'd say. But yeah, Andy, you say that you've been feeling great since last week. Last week, you've let the past be the past, something you haven't attempted to do for almost 15 years. Yeah, man, that's what I've been trying to tell you, too. You know, just relax and you know, don't always dwell on the past or think about the worst things, you know. But yeah, I'm glad that you're doing better now and happier. That's really good. Yeah, here's the Castro Celica. Bed Wars is something in, it's a mini game in Minecraft, like there are Minecraft servers. Like just multiplayer servers, you know. You have to be really careful on these jumps. Pulsar handled it quite well. they replaced the Icarus wings. Icarus wings? What? When were those in the game? Instead of an overall limit, the jetpack has an overheat meter. Oh. Oh, I suck at it too, Zimmy. I definitely do. Antonio always had to carry me. Every time I played it. Okay, now Lancer Rally Car, this might be a little harder than that other Lancer that we just versed. But I think it'll be alright. Maybe. As long as I don't spin out on the bumpy section. Why quick, my friend? Pass me. Oh, no. Got the lead. I have to say, in GT2, you didn't have to worry about hitting the AI and then getting a freaking 5-second penalty, man. I love it in GT4 how when they would hit you, they would hit you and you would get a penalty. It's amazing. That's like the one thing that I don't really like in GT4 is freaking special conditions races. Oh. I mean, at least you do get good prize cards from it. That is something. Please don't die. Oh god. Go. Oh, I'm gonna lose, ain't I? Oh my gosh. Wow. I almost lost. That was way too close. I was afraid. At least I didn't spin out. Now that's actually the Mitsubishi special model. The one that we versed earlier, I think, was one that was just racing modified, a regular one. Yeah, Legend of Gran Turismo rally cars. Yeah, we barely won. Whew, that was really close. I have a feeling I will lose against the Tigra. I have a feeling I will. Alright. Amelia. Mazda versus Mazda. Let's see here. Yeah, see, this says Lancer Evo 4 Rally, or Lancer Evo 4 GSR, but that was not the Lancer Evo 4. That was the Evo 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so the game actually was wrong there. Okay, Familia. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, a win is a win. Alright, now I better learn this track well, because I'm going to have to be pretty much perfect against that Opal. Now this section here, you gotta be careful, because you can lose control of the car, which is what I'm worried about with the Subaru, not so much with the Lantis or the Pulsar. Oh god, I even almost, oh god, I lost control with the Lantis. Oh god. Okay, that's not a good sign when I'm losing control with the Lantis. Oh no. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. gonna have to be a lot more careful. I still get another shot at practicing with the pulsar. Yeah, the Familia is a Mazda. It's basically a Mazda protege. Yeah. No, I haven't heard of Total Drama. Alright, 2 more of these. Oh, and that last one's gonna be so hard. Alright, pulsar. Yeah, it's a fully tuned, well, I don't know if it's fully tuned, but it's racing modified Mazda Protege. If it's fully tuned, I imagine it would have probably beat me using Atlantis. Surely. Exit on that corner. Oh, I'm scared, man. I don't know if I'm ready for that Tiger race. Probably not. Okay, you gotta be so careful here. Just let off the gas. Okay, well, I hit the wall and lost a lot of momentum. That could really hurt me with the Subaru race. At least we didn't die. We're just killing this poor little Subaru. Impreza's not a rally car. Yeah, it's just race modified Impreza. Doug, you say they talk about Total Drama. It's like Survivor, but it's on a campsite with teams and it's a cartoon. Campsite with teens. Oh gosh, I deal with teenagers enough every week, man, with my job. So either I would really like it, or it would just be too much for me. All right. Well, I'm prepared that we might get our first loss. We'll see. If we do, it'll be okay. We've been able to beat all the other ones, so that gives me a little hope. This Tiger is insane. Oh yeah, he's faster in the launch than I am. Okay, but the good thing is he's an AI and he's a little stupid. Oh, I did not get the B6. Okay, he's got to run away from it. Neck and neck. This horrible section. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, he's too fast. If I don't beat him, I think I can definitely do it. Oh my gosh. My heart was pounding, man. How did I win that? Did y'all see how close that was? Jeez, it was practically a tie. Like, Jesus. Hey, Mojo Eddie, how you doing? You wouldn't recommend watching Total Drama unless you're into childish reality shows. Oh, you don't like it? Oh my goodness, y'all. That was insane. Like, wow. I really didn't think I was going to win at my first attempt. Let's watch this again. Oh my goodness, man. That was incredible. Thank you, Doug. Andy say a woman in high school who traumatized you started bringing the past to the present. We see other women as her and other bad people involved. But you got to realize that's not how everybody is. But I understand. Like you try to learn from mistakes of the past, you know. But you just really were unlucky with your experiences, you know. Like, oh my goodness, man. I could have done so much better too. I was just so hesitant on some of these corners. So I think if I had failed it, I could have beaten it. But I actually still won anyway. See, here I messed up. I don't know why I did that. That was such a mess up. But we took this section so much faster. And then this one as well. And then the final corner, man. We just barely had the speed, man. Barely. Wow, wow. That was crazy. I'm glad you're doing good, Mojo Eddie. That is good to know. Cursing, the only reality show you watch is Ride with Norman Reedus, because it's a very tame one, just traveling and learning. Oh. I don't really watch any reality TV shows, I don't think. Never really have. Never really been my thing. Okay, well, all those rally events are done. And we still have a 100% win ratio. That's crazy. Okay. Tell you what, I've been live, okay, hour and a half. I don't really want to stay up very late tonight. We have too long endurance left, don't we? One long, or... Okay, we have two short and two long. So I'll let y'all decide which one are we going to do. Special Stage Route 5 or Apricot Hill. So, give y'all just a minute to vote in this poll. If y'all don't mind to vote for me. And then we'll go from there. Cursing, you say Ride with Norman Reedus. Probably the best, or the least dramatic reality show you've heard of. You've watched crap like Bridezilla's. It's a hot mess and a half. Oh my goodness, man. A hot mess and a half. Hey, Aaron, you felt a disturbance in the Space Judge Route 5? Oh, I love Space Judge Route 5. That's the one that I would probably rather do. But we have to do them both anyway at some point, so. I'm just letting y'all decide, and we'll go from there. Which one we do tonight? You did a coin flip for your vote. Sounds good. Guess what it took was a woman and someone else who you care about to not bring the past back anymore. Well, it's okay though. You gotten past it though. I'm glad that you have learned a lot from this. Garrett, you watched Big Brother as a kid, but you kind of moved on from that kind of thing. I got you. Alrighty, well, 7 votes. It looks like Special Stage Route 5 is what we are doing tonight. So, So what's some cars that we bought that we haven't used? We haven't used the Toyota Mark, have we? What could I use this for? There's not very many events left that are not race and modified. Maybe this could be the GT300 or Apricot Hill Endurance. We could do it then. We also have the Protege. There aren't very many events left though. GT World, GT All Stars. Neither of those cars could do those. I think they're both turbo, so they can't do this. Super Touring Trophy, yeah, there's that too. Okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, there's also the vent generator, yeah, that's true. We could, yep, could use the Mark for that. Hey Nash Badges, how you doing? Okay. Well, let's pick something juicy for this, because we'll be going to get stuff like the GT1. So what do we got? Okay, I'm gonna make a poll for what we use. For Special Stage Route 5. Okay, so the Subaru Impreza. Oh, hold on, I need to use that Mazda RX-7 A-Spec too, don't I? Should I just use the RX-7? Because it could definitely do it. Well, we could use it for Gran Turismo All-Stars. Yeah. I'll put it on this poll, but... Oh my goodness, what is my computer doing? Stop it. Okay. Accidentally hit a key that I didn't need to hit. Okay, what else could we use? What other options do we got? How about this bad mama? I could say that for... Oh, the 300ZX, that thing's... There's so many good cars in here. How about this Nissan 300ZX? Okay, then one more option. Does Honda ever get an NSX? I don't think so. think so. Super Turbo 97. Ooh, I like the racing modification for the 96 model, if it's the same as GT1. There's a Supra. I'm wondering if the Supra RZ95, does it not show up? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, how about the Toyota Aristo, man? That is a granny. Okay, Toyota Aristo. All right, choose which one we use. Okay, give y'all a moment for this poll. Trying to they're trying to see only used cars, but no racing cars for used cars. Oh. Yeah, what do you mean, Bradley? Like, no, don't do any racing modifications? That would be really hard. Like, because a lot of these things are going to barely be winnable anyway with the racing modifications. Yeah. So many cars in this game. Like, even being only restricted to Japan, there's still going to be so many cars that we're not going to get to use. There's not enough events. But I think for every race of the GT All-Stars, I will use a different car for every race. Okay, it's a tie between the RX-7 and the 300ZX right now. I don't really think. Alright, so I'll break the tie. I guess let's go with the RX-7. Go with RX-7. Since I already did buy that one. So where is it? Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, this car is really pretty. Okay, you're gonna need a full tuner. Because we will be going against stuff like the GT1. This might be the first really challenging race. When we did the Laguna Seca endurance with the Cosmo, when we did that, I think the pink is kind of cool. When we did that, we were only going against GT500 cars. You know, we weren't going against the GT1. So this might be really hard. Okay, 405. It's not going to get that much, is it? Maybe get close to 500. You tried the Aristo in Space Stage Route 5, but you can't turn on the sharp turn? Oh. Oh, I need to turn this back to 60 FPS as well. Let me see here. About forgot. Alright. Should be back to that now. $493. That's respectable. I think we can win with that. So this is actually not getting as much as the Cosmo. Interesting. I thought that this would actually break 500. So I'm a little surprised. But it is lightweight. 493, 2398. versus the Cosmo. Yes, the Cosmo 634. Wow, that's a beast. But it is 700 pounds heavier, so. Okay. Good to see you here, Aaron. Glad that you're here. I figure you'd be asleep, though. PL is only the Japanese-European version of the game where the NSX and Tegra appear in the Honda U section. I got you. They fixed that in the A-Spec mod, I think. Yeah, racing modifications are cool. So you give it a try. You talk about the drama, teen drama, or whatever it's called. Don't try the Aristo and the All-Stars as well. Just because you said that, Zimmy, I'm gonna have to try it now. It's fast, but it sucks when it's tuned. Oh, we'll have to give it a try. Okay. Well, now we're done. I'm just gonna leave those alone because this car probably, I'm gonna assume, will turn very good. I probably should practice this beforehand since we're going to be doing it. Yeah, let's practice. Let's make sure we can even drive the car. Seems to be okay, but let's at least test it up to the hairpin. Oh yeah, she's clean, man. Yeah, very smooth driving. Oh god. Is it? Do we seriously have 2 GT1s? Like, the game just really loves me, doesn't it? No, we have 3 GT1s. I have never seen a lineup like this. 3 GT1s and 2 R390s. What kind of drugs is this game on right now? Okay, and we are doing very good with our Mazda against the GT1. This is crazy. Or I should say the GT1s. Because one was not enough. This is actually going to be an easy race. I never expected this to be an easy race. Yeah, the game really loves the GT1, my goodness. Now watch that gap close on this straight. 178 though. 178's pretty reasonable. Yeah, that didn't really close the gap all that much. So yeah, we still have the Rome Endurance, so we're going to need to fully tune something for that as well. The only way you get in the Honda version. in the American version either by converting a save file from the Japanese or European versions or using Game Shark codes. Oh. I wouldn't never thought of that, Peel. It's okay though. There's still so many cars to choose from, you know. Like we're of no shortage. Hey Leo, you're a little late, but it's okay. You doing alright? You'd have to use something as slow as a wedge Celica or Momo Course MR2 for it to be a challenge. Yeah, for this to be a challenge. Well, heck, maybe I should have used the Mark then, because it only tunes up to like 411 horsepower. I probably could have won with that, actually. Oh, we're killing them. This is amazing. All the sixes, though. Haha, 50 laps, especially as you're out 5, it's pain. It ain't bad. They're already like 10 seconds behind. So y'all, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be, I'm gonna guess, around the 12 to 4 p.m. time frame, somewhere in there. If any of y'all want to catch it, so around the 12 to 4 p.m. Central time frame. Possibly earlier than 12, not sure. Oh yeah, I love Special Stage Route 5, such a beautiful track. 83 Arc 7 is also surprisingly good full of tune. Yeah, 400 402 horsepower, 400 to 420 is very lightweight. Yeah, I think I did test that off screen, and I was very surprised, Stance. You are right. Andy was mentally sick, not mentally there for about 2 months. Recovering from your mental health as well, Zumi. Several burnouts and stress. Hey Marcus, good to see you. This track have a lot of S corners. Not a lot of them, but it does have a couple sections. Well, actually, no, it has a few. I wouldn't really say that's an S section. This is like a really gentle S section here. I mean, and then this is kind of a gentle S section. And you have a tight hairpin here, which you gotta be careful not to spin out on. Now this car is really good. And then you got this S section here. So yeah, I guess there are a lot of S sections in this room. Oops. Yeah, that is life, and life is hard. Your Nan's birthday today. You cried your eyes out with your mom to spend time with her, comforting her. 14th of March. Sorry, Leah. I'm sorry for your mom as well. We've all been there, you know, with loss and stuff. Sucks. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Wow, 20 people watching. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, we got 3 Toyota GT1s in the lineup for anybody who just recently tuned in. 3 GT1s and 2 R390s. Like normally you see the Opel Calibra or the Jaguar XJ220 or the Ford GT40, and there may be some other things I can't think of. The blue R390 also, but they just gave me a very homogeneous lineup, kind of crazy. Freaking cold, Garrett. Ooh, 32. And then windy. Gosh, don't envy. Yep. We are in the city. Yeah, the wind's what makes it really bad. Oh wow, that was my best lap is lap 7. What the heck? Usually my tires are too worn by that point to get a good lap in there. Most of them are kind of spread out now. Guessing the R390s are definitely last, 5th and 6th. I think it's based somewhere in Japan. My guess probably would be Japan, yeah. steering. A little bit. I don't think the GT1's pit until like lap 17 or something. They go a long time. But I think I'll probably pit every 10 laps. Don't remind you of Tokyo at night, or it does remind you of Tokyo at night in a way. Actually, you wonder what Tokyo Route 246 would look like at night. Oh man, Tokyo Route 246 would look so cool at night. I think I would actually like the track way more if it was at night. Cause I don't know. In Gran Turismo games, I have such a thing for the night tracks, man. I always have. Like, the night tracks are actually among my favorite, you know, especially stage Route 11 was my favorite in GT1. And my favorite in GT3. Especially stage Route 5 is probably my favorite original track, you know. The GT2. I mean, I do really love Seattle and Grindelwald and Red Rock Valley. But, like, out of all the original tracks that were GT1, this is probably my favorite. Although I do love Trial Mountain also. Okay. Let's go ahead and pit. This car has pretty good tire wear, but we're not going to push our luck. Yeah. Yeah, same, Leah. Even after pitting, we have a pretty big lead. You got to get back to Tokyo Highway Battle as well as Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. It's hard to go wrong with an awesome looking night track. Yeah, for real, man. Andy, one time you really needed to apologize to her for making her feel like she was a player when it was not your intention. You didn't just say you're sorry and be the end of that. Talked for about 20 minutes. Good, good. Really glad to hear it, Andy. That's getting better. That y'all talked about it. It's always important to talk it out, you know, instead of just being mad and holding a grudge, you know. Nearly won a tournament in Rocket League today. Oh, heck yeah, Leah. Yeah, it's okay that you lost. At least you got close, you know. You did your best. Yeah, I'm always terrible like any kind of online thing like that. The GT1s are kind of spread out for some reason, but the R390s are sticking together. Dodge Ender, anything but SS Route 11, lost many races in the stupid chicane. I have too, my friend, I have too, but I still love it. God. Yeah, I was so bad at that track as a kid. That track terrified me when I was a kid. It took me a long time before I became good at it. Slow. Yeah, you were kind of, you know, you were explaining to her how it made you feel like you were a bad player or something. And that wasn't the intention. Yeah, I'm glad that y'all talked about it. You really hated Tahiti Maze when you was a kid? Still do, depends on the game. Yeah, it's completely different whether you're playing GT2, 3, or 4. Dodge, you say you used to try and ace it, but sometimes you just hit it head on. Yeah. Yeah. I call it the death chicane. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but I call it the death chicane for a reason. Yeah, that chicane does not play, man. Remember one time I was doing the normal car championship with the Dodge concept car, which is copyrighted. And I was going to win the championship, but I ended up losing it because I hit the freaking chicane on the Special Stage Route 11, which was a race that I think I could have won. I didn't hit that chicane. And I think I didn't just hit it once. I think I hit it about twice in that race. He was like, yeah, I'm just giving up at this point. Pretty sure I lost that. You know, really remember. Exactly. I don't even remember the dirt tracks in GT5 though, Leo, to be honest with you. The only time you'd race that track as if it was a car that wasn't super fast. Yeah, and Space Stage Route 11. Rhino GT4 called it the chicane from hell in at least one of his videos. Yeah, I always call it the death chicane, but yeah, the chicane from hell, that's a good name for it as well. Oh, GT1 simulation, yeah, it does have time trial. Dodge Xander, bring back the old style corners on one move and you're dead. Much like motorsports in the 60s. Yeah, that's right. So we're finally about to have some company. I'm assuming the R390s are in 56. Yep, 6th place. Man, y'all are slow. Alright, so you gotta love GT1 and 2. How you can take a car like a normal car like this, fully tune it, race and modify it, and then beat a Nissan R390 with it. Because that's much harder to do in like GT. Well, you can't even race and modify anything GT3 or 4 or anything. Right. I mean, at least in GT4 you can put a weight on it. A lot of times I think those wings look ridiculous. My opinion. This RX-7's a really good car. It's really good. Leo say, neither do I guess. Forgotten them all. Yeah, I've completely forgotten GT5. I really need to redo that one. And 6 with Chamonix, snow tracks, and that's it. Yeah. I did play GT6. Man, GT6 was a blast. Like, a lot of fun with GT6. But I really can't remember GT5 very much. The only thing I didn't like about GT6 is they pretty much, the endurances, they made them too short. But I guess if I'm going to A-spec the whole thing, I'm okay with that. But it just seemed weird, you know, how it was done in GT6. They did end up bringing back B-spec in GT6, like, after I'd already almost finished my playthrough of it. But I don't remember if you could, like, hit in a race and then let these. Well, the races weren't really long enough anyway. You might as well just A-spec it. And also in GT6, how the AI would be so spread out, and they'd have such a huge lead. That was also kind of weird, I thought. I think it is the same way in GT Sport as well. I don't know about GT7. Alright, we got a GT1. Let's draft it. Can I finally reach 180? Oh my goodness, I got a good draft. 190, wow. I was drafting it and I still couldn't keep up. Andy, since last week you've had the best workout you've had since the bad stuff happened. You're amazed how much mental health can play a role in our lives. Oh, it does. It really does. Huge difference. Yeah, well, I'm proud of you. Yeah. About, you know, not holding grudges anymore. Like, you will be so much happier, you know. And everything in your life will be better. Well, I can't say everything, but most things. Like, overall, you're just going to be in such a better state. Yeah, exactly, PL. Shorter the better. GT6, though, they did it. Like, I feel like GT1 had the perfect idea. Like, in GT1, even the Grand Valley endurance in GT1 is only like an hour and 30 minutes. Which is kind of long. But I feel like the Special Stage Route 11 endurance, where it's like 50 minutes, I feel like that's perfect. But GT6 is like 24 minutes of Nürburgring. Like, 24 minutes? I don't know. That's just... I mean, don't get me wrong. I get bored after doing endurance for an hour. Over an hour, yeah. It's like the Laguna Seca and the Rome endurances. I kind of struggle in this game. I don't really struggle, but I just get bored after the first hour. But 24 minutes is just a little too short, I think. GT6 was kind of weird to do. Yeah, and like I said, I didn't like how the AI were spread out. But I guess for the game, I still had a blast playing it. Yeah, now GT5, they just completely messed up with that game. Like, they just... I like the concept of what they were doing with B-Spec. Like, making them seem like a real person, you know, and you had to level them up. And, you know, the B-Spec driver had to learn, you know, which they kind of had to in GT4 as well, I guess. You know, like B-Spec skill and stuff. Like, it made it seem... I don't know. I get what they were doing with it, but to make you redo the whole game in B-Spec was just too much. It just kind of killed the game for me, because I'm a perfectionist. And when I play a game, I love to 100% it, you know. And like with GT5, I never have 100% of that after all these years, and I don't know if I ever will. Probably won't. Is it just, the only way I might ever 100% it is if I can get it on an emulator, and also like with a really beefy computer, beefy emulator where I can fast forward through the B-Spec stuff. That'd probably be the only way that I might do it. Yeah, Dodge Ender, I agree. Yeah, being able to save in the middle of the endurance race was really nice. I think GT5 did that. Well, GT6, the races weren't that long anyway, but yeah, that was really nice. Like when you pit, you could save. And it's so funny, when I played that, I never even realized, I never caught that you could do that. But somebody pointed it out to me like years later. Yeah, the 5-minute races, but the endurances was okay. 78 laps or even 90 laps. That's yeah. I agree. Those are too long. I agree. Yeah. Like, I think here in GT2, I think if they just kept... Like, if I were to mod GT2, that's probably one thing that I would try to do, is shorten the laps of the... Like, instead of doing 200 miles of Laguna Seca, I'd make it 100 miles. I would... And Rome 2 hour would become Rome 1 hour. Like, I think... think I would do that if I were able to. I never even thought about modding. But anybody out there who has the skill to mod, I think that would be cool to do that. I mean, some people maybe like the longer endurances, but I mean, I don't know. After an hour, I just get bored. It's not for me. I mean, I'll do them, and I won't complain too much. I would prefer it if they were, you know, right at an hour. Like I said, I think GT1 did endurances perfectly. Since they changed it because people complained so much about the GT5 endurance, which had 24-hour races, just like GT4 and GT itself was turning into a multiplayer sim, which was always what they wanted the franchise to be. It became possible on PS4. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the GT6 open lobby, and I even heard GT5 was good, but the open lobbies were, but I didn't really experience that very much. But GT6 open lobbies I had a blast with. But yeah. Oh no, they completely changed it though. Andy, the woman in college, someone who traumatized you, might be jealous of this woman since you've given her more effort than the woman from college. Well, I mean, glad it's all working out better. You think GT5 is pretty good, except for that weird leveling up system, yeah. Yeah, the leveling up system, yeah. I don't know. GT5 was kind of weird. I really do want to revisit it, though. I'm wondering if my current computer can handle PS3 emulation. I'm not sure. And even if it could, like, I don't know. I mean, I did upgrade computers. Maybe it could. Mere GT1. They had a good online life, but the physics system was not what Kazumari wanted. He wants realism, which kind of started with GT Sport. Is always his vision. Oh, you think so, Sam? Well, I mean, I know GT1 was advertised as the real driving simulator. I guess, I mean, considering that was in the title, realism probably is what they wanted, but in my experience, though, it kind of takes the fun out a little bit of it. I don't like it to be too real. I feel like GT2 is like what I'm playing now. I think it's as real as I want it to be, or GT4. Excited about that GT3 mod though when it's finished. I think that's going to be great. Play GT Sport and GT7 on a high level, A+. Oh wow, you're really good, Sans. I didn't play GT Sport very long. I haven't played 7 at all, but like I think I got it to B on GT Sport, which I don't even think is good at all. Because I think like I think it starts you out no matter how bad you are. I think it like B, doesn't it? I don't know what the lowest is, but I don't feel like it was very good. My rating anyway. followed the games closely. Kazumura has been interviewed many times. He always wanted realism, not arcade. Yeah. And you know, I feel like most fans, well, it's probably 50-50, maybe 60-40 on either direction. Like, prefer the arcade-ish style, though. At least I know what myself does. Maybe it's wishful thinking. It's like how you recently did 1,000 miles, even with the Chevelle. You're very thankful. Did 2/3 of it B-Spec? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would do 2/3 or 4/5 of it in B-Spec. While Granny was racing 1,000 miles, oftentimes she'd be playing one of those old racing LCD games in the background. Oh, really? Granny was getting down to that, wasn't she? Well, no, I mean, Andy, you shouldn't necessarily regret the bad things, necessarily, because it's always a good learning experience, you know? Yeah, and you can tell if somebody's not compatible, you know, if you're just not happy with them. Oh, yeah, not keep her promises. Yeah. Treat you lesser. Punish you for things her fault. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think in that situation, y'all were really not compatible, you know. You were not going to be happy staying in that relationship. I don't feel. That turbo's wild. So since say the fan base has definitely been split, yeah, because while what used to be Gran Turismo mode is not that good anymore, it's mostly focused on online racing and ranking with real life events. Yeah. How split do you think it is? Do you think it's around 50-50? Or, like, which side do you think, well, I probably feel like, even the people who may slightly prefer the arcade more, there's probably a good percentage of those who really don't mind the way it has evolved. They don't mind it too much. And you say, even with the mess-ups you've had, this woman hasn't turned you away even once. Maybe she's starting to learn about him a little more and more. The woman in college didn't like it when you held grudges. Yes, she didn't try very hard to get better. Felt like she was only really tried with other people. Well, hey, maybe you and this woman, maybe your relationship will continue to evolve, you know? I mean, I wish you really good luck. Not sure if that's something that you want or thought about, but You say there's 20% hardcore who prefers the online and racing PvP only. You're there now. Oh, so you are in the 20% hardcore, you say? You play the old games for the Gran Turismo mode. Casuals make up the vast majority who prefers racing against AI. Yeah, I'm definitely a casual, I would say. That being said, man, I had such a good time with the GT6 Open Lobby. I really did. But like with GT6 Open Lobby, like you were playing against other people. It wasn't that aspect that I like. The online is not the aspect that I really don't like. It's just the physics. I didn't like the physics in GT Sport, and I don't know how it is in GT7. The physics just were not very fun to me. The way the cars felt just didn't feel right. But, you know, I've spent way too much time playing the older games, you know, so it's hard for me to adapt to the new, I guess. Hey there, GTX Trial, how you doing? Oh, you gonna play some Bingo Blitz? Good luck, Kirsten. Probably gonna be rude again tonight. Bingo apps are rigged for the ones who can do more than just play for free and earn the prizes the game gives you. Yeah, they try to get your money, don't they? Say I'm not casual in the old games. Very high up there. I mean, thank you, Stance. I really appreciate that. Really do. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at the old ones. Like, I think I'm really good. Not the best, but I think I'm really good. I mean, I am booty cheeks at, like, GT Sport. Like, when I did play that. Pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. It'd probably take me a lot of practice to actually be competitive, you know, to get used to it. You remember the skit on the show where someone had to attend a bingo tournament and just shout bingo whenever he was told to, and everyone there was so livid. That sounds amazing, dude. Arthur 90, but 2 laps down. Wow. Glad you're doing good, GTX Trial. Spyro 1, oh. Oh, yeah, you'll have a lot more fun with Spyro 2, I imagine. I like 2 and 3 way better. 1 is a good game, but 2 and 3 are way more fun. 3, oh man, 3 is the stuff, man. I love 3. Of course, that was the one that I'm more nostalgic for. You're Danish, and one of the best time trial races GT1 2 is another Dane. You've watched many of his replays. You're probably in the top 10%. If you dig deeper, you're super fast GT1 and GT2. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think when I played GT6 Open Lobby, I think I raced against Danish people. Man, that was so fun, though, because, like, you race against people from all over the world. It was, man, and people from other countries were really good. Like, people from Argentina, that's how I met Gene. Man, I remember Osama, he was, it was Osama Bin Laden. It was kind of like Bin Laden, but, you know, not exactly. But anyway, he was Brazilian, man. That guy was amazing. I think I only beat him a few times. Like, he would religiously use the Dodge Ram, man. He was so good with that freaking Dodge Ram. Of all things, you know. PL, you remember playing GT4 when it's still the current Gran Turismo game, and even then you felt GT2 was better. Yeah, I mean, but also, PL, you're kind of like me, I feel like. You're biased. Because, like me, I'm very biased towards GT1 and 2. Because, well, especially GT1. Like, nobody loves GT1 probably more than I do. Because I played the heck out of it. As heck, I was still playing GT1, I think, even after GT2 was out for a year. Because my family was always really poor and stuff, so it would be a couple of years after something was out before I ever got it. And so yeah, I played the hell out of GT1 for so long, man. That's why I'm so good at it. Because it was the only one I had for a long time. And so yeah, I'm guessing, PL, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you probably played this one the most, you know. And don't get me wrong, man, I played them all, and this one is, like, I can't even really decide. I love GT4 to death, but there are just some things that GT2 did better than 4. You know, racing modifications for one thing. Who doesn't love racing modifications, you know? Yeah. Man, GT4 was new 22 years ago. God, I feel so old now. You gotta record some GT2 arcade mode very soon, GTX Trial? Okay. Well, people here, if y'all would like to see that, check out GTX Trial's channel. Start uploading between Spyro 2 and 3, gotcha. Yeah, you remember that person from GT6? Oh, were you there when I did that? Yeah, he always used the blue Dodge Ram, man. He was amazing with that thing. I'm just curious, like people, and there was another racer. I cannot remember his username, but I only raced with him in one session. He used my favorite car, the ST205 Silica GT4. And like I would use everything, and I couldn't beat him. Like I could not beat him. He only raced in that one session, and I was like, I wish I knew his tune, like his tune for that car, because I never could get the Celica GT4 to be quite that good. Like heck, I had a freaking Jesus tune on a Subaru Legacy though. And that Subaru Legacy, nobody could beat me when I used that thing. I was basically undefeated every time I used the Legacy. Also, my Toyota RSC, that thing was really good. I don't remember if I lost with it, but it's really good. Stance, your experience is the same. You played GT1 until the year 2000, then discovered GT2 almost 1 year after launch, but it quickly became your favorite. Yeah, I was the same way, Stance. Yeah. It was a while after GT2 release before I got it. Yeah, PL users always found this to be more fun to play the GT4. Yeah, thank you, GTX. Yeah, I know you're OG. You've been here for years. Well, I'm split 50-50, like when it comes to which one's my favorite. I like GT2 better in some ways, and I like GT4 better in some ways. GT4 just has so much content, man. While still retaining the arcadey feel, you know, like a mixture of arcade and realism, you know, like the perfect balance to me. Use like Jesus, use something else. GT6. Oh, did you race against me, man? When I used, man, I only used that Legacy 2 or 3 times, but every time I used it, man, I never lost. But I didn't, like, I never used the same car over and over again. Because, you know, I feel like people would get annoyed if I just used the same car over and over again. Kept winning, you know, whatever. I'd always try a different car. That Legacy was too good. Yeah, GT4 is amazing in its stance. Yeah, I mean, I really like it is great. Like I said, the only things like you didn't have GT6 till early 2019. Oh, Doug, have a good night. Oh wow, you got GT6 really late, GT6 trial. I don't remember exactly when I got it. I think it was over a year after it came out, though. 2014. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, GT4 is just really good. But like I said, no racing modifications. You know, and the special conditions races. Although, say one thing. Here's the thing. GT2, the special conditions races and the one make races bore me, man. Like the rally and the special conditions races bore me because you don't get any prize cars. You just have to do them for 100% and it just takes forever. But in GT4, they did that better because you do get pretty good prize cars from them actually. And I liked how GT4 did those two features better. That being said, the penalties, man, in GT4. I don't think the penalties will be too bad in GT4 if the AI just wasn't so BS on some of the special conditions races. Like I swear to God, man. I mean, I know I'm not super great at the rally. Like I feel like I'm way better at road racing, but I know I'm not that bad. Man. The AI is like. The AI is just like a deity when it comes to the Grand Canyon rally. And the Grand Canyon rally makes me mad. And the ice arena, like why is the AI so good at the ice arena? Like my heavens, man. I love how in GT4 the AI is slow on everything else in the game. But Grand Canyon and Ice Arena, they are just godlike, man. Like, you have to be perfect to beat them. It's amazing. But yeah, that's like, I don't know, it's just crazy how that is. One memory I have of GT4 was wanting to use the Prowler and a few other cars in a race, but you couldn't because the stupid game wouldn't let me. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that in GT2, do you? Pretty much any car that's in the game you can use. But yeah, in GT4 you get that stupid message. You cannot use the Nike whatever or the Toyota Triathlon or the Plymouth Prowler or whatever. Because it is a special car. Special car? What does that even mean? But I like how in that mod though that they're adding stuff for that. That's still in progress, by the way, isn't it? The Project A spec or whatever it's called. God, I get them or spec 2. I get them mixed up between GT2 and GT4 what the names are because the names are kind of similar. Stance, you remember you started with bumper cam. Now you can all drive with a chase cam. Yeah, it's my best view. Yeah, it's my best view. I can't drive with the bumper cam anymore because I've just evolved. Like, it started out with me just doing that because I started recording and streaming and I wanted people to see my car. And now it has actually come to be that's what I'm better with now. I can barely even play with the bumper cam anymore. Which is so weird because for years, man, that's all I really used. The fastest controller drivers in the world all use chase cam, by the way, so it makes sense you switch. Yeah, I think maybe it has made me faster. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have gotten better since I've been playing on PC instead of console using the chase cam. I think both those things have made me better. Oh, the Cadillac CN, the RSC rally car, the first prize car, special conditions events. Yeah, yeah, they gave really good prize cars. GT4 Yellow managed to do one endurance race a number of years ago. El Cap. Oh, I love the El Capitan endurance. Some cars they give you GT4 is just a waste. Can't use GT mode. Yeah. Yeah, you can't use them for anything. Except maybe a time trial. But, I mean, let's be honest. Not many of us play Gran Turismo just do time trials. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I play time trial to test my car or whatever. It's pretty rare. Competitive scene with the time trials is the old GT games. Forza and GT Sport 7 all. The top pad drivers prefer chase cam for the most part. Not many who use bumper unless it's with a wheel. Yeah. Yeah. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, well, I mean with a wheel you like it's just more you know, it's better like for throttle control and stuff, you know. Like the steering is more, what's the right word for it? Less sensitive. Like with the controller, it's a little more sensitive, you know. I feel like it can make it hard for some things. Chase cam feels very strange with a wheel. Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah, very wrong. I can imagine it would feel very, very off with a wheel. 2 and GT7 who play at the world events that use chase with a wheel. And they do pretty good. Like, I imagine that would be really hard. Yeah, it just wouldn't feel right, I wouldn't think. Kind of like, oh wow, that's like a super say I couldn't play with this view. This is way too far. Yeah, this used to be how I always played. Oh wow, that was a really good lap. Yeah, it doesn't feel right anymore though. I mean, I still could do it. Doesn't feel right though. Cursing, that didn't last long. Didn't get as many coins to start with this time. Oh, you didn't win a single bingo? I'm sorry. You never use the far cam either. Yeah, the far cam was way too far. Like, my heavens, man. I don't know how anybody would use that. That's a really good car. I love it. You know, this is my sister's favorite car. Like, whenever, in the rare occasion that I could get her to play Gran Turismo with me in a 2-player battle, she'd always choose the RX-7. And she loved the Mazda RX-7s. Stance Valerio Gallo from Italy has won the Nations Cup with Chase Cam on wheel. Oh, wow. You believe it was in 2022, and he's still in the top 10 of the world today. Wow. Tried and true. I mean, he's really good. He's gotten used to it, I guess. Obviously, use that non-scene car cam currently. Oh, yeah, the bumper cam. GT1 went upload. Yeah, I could used to only play GT1 with that view, but now, like, even in GT1, I use the chase cam. Show the car that you use on the right side of the screen. Oh, okay. At least you do it that way. They all gather to a huge event where 16 to 24 people drive against each other for the nation and their chosen manufacturer in the game. Lots of nerves on display. Oh, I can imagine. Wow. Yeah, so they're really representing their country pretty much. It's like real life racing. Yeah, so that was Kazunori's vision, I guess. Kazunori's vision. Wanted to be able to present his drivers as potential for real life racing teams. Oh yeah, was it called GT Academy and GT Sport? I forget. No, it's just called Sport. But I do remember there being like some competitions and stuff, and then like in GT Sport, there's a lot of stuff in there. You have to lay back and get a little uncomfortable. GT Academy started in GT5. Oh, it was in GT5. Okay. Yeah. Seems like I faintly remember it. And it must have been in 6 as well then. GTX Trial say RX-7s, that's a good choice. Your second older brother loved the Corvette 96. And playing with the PT Spider, you had a Mustang and Corvette rivalry back when you were kids in 2002. Oh, that was fun. The competitions are big now. Everyone is booked on a flight and gets a hotel room. It's a huge event with lots of spectators. It's big esport. Wow, that's amazing, man. Like, just think, man, if I wasn't so stubborn, that could have been me. Like, I could be competing in that. I'm way too stubborn, though. I never really tried to get good with the new ones. Man, my friend Tucker, he's really good with them. Like with the, well, the Forza Horizon, he's like really competitive in that. I was pretty good with Forza Horizon 4, but I kind of didn't really get into 5 as much. Yeah, that is amazing, though. Do you think that's something that you do, Stance? Like, you're in the top. I mean, you're an A+, so you really could do it. But I don't know, like, there's like, you wouldn't think it, but man, there's such a, what's the right word for it? Like a skill. Like even if you're like super good, it's like there's always somebody out there who's better. There always is. Like I noticed that with the Gran Turismo 6 online. You know, the open lobby racing there. Like I raced against some other people who are just leagues better than me, and I thought I was really good, you know. The contracts you see in GT7 with Brembo, Mazda, Toyota, Mercedes, etc. are real. They are in on it. They have representatives at the GT World events. Oh, wow. Wow. The manufacturer's actually, it's actually a real contract. So, and you could actually get paid, I guess, if you represent the country or the manufacturer well. Because I mean, just imagine, like, let's say that you're representing Toyota, and you end up winning. You end up beating everybody with the Toyota. You win. Well, that kind of makes Toyota look good. So it's like kind of in a way, it's like an advertisement for them. I don't know. The highest level is in Europe, number 2. Japan is number 3. South America, number 4. And NA, but even if NA is number 4, the level is still high. North America is number 4. Gotcha. It's not easy to get seated as number 1 with your chosen manufacturer. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. literally have to be the fastest driver in all of North America with the manufacturer you pick to be able to compete at events. It's really hard. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be too much pressure, man. For me. I don't know, I'm kind of getting old now, so I just like to lay back and chill. After a long week of work, you know what I'm saying? Pitting time. Last pit stop. Oh. The R390's also pitting. And the GT1. Those guys are aliens anyway. Some people drive like they're on rails and make the impossible become possible. Yeah, just race for fun. Yeah, exactly. I think I would overwhelm myself like if I wanted to get into competitive racing. The gap in A+ is also huge between low A+ and the top even. Oh yeah, I figure so. That's what I was saying. Like the gap between A+ to S, for example, would just be ridiculous. You know, like the skill gap. Like even A+ is really good. Like an A+, like I'm good. I'm pretty good. Like even if I were to jump in a GT7. Like just with a little practice, I probably would be a B rank or something. And I mean, I wouldn't be horrible at it, but like you would absolutely destroy me. But like that being said, like still the skill gap, like it's like the top people. I don't know how to do it. Like, it's like you say, it's like they're from another world. Like how, man? How is anybody that good? It really makes you wonder, are they cheating, man? Is this real? But they're not cheating. They're just insanely good. It's like they get the maximal potential out of the car, you know. It's like golding the licenses in GTs 1 through 4, but like even beyond that, you know. It would be like if there were a platinum level of license. Just imagine all the license tests in this game, for example. But let's say that gold is not the highest. Let's say that you keep the gold times, but you have a level above that that's platinum. That would be like the level they're on. You know, I can't even imagine getting a better time with some of these licenses. You're around 60,000 points in A+ out of 100,000, which nobody has reached, and you get shat on by 75 to 80k. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I think when I raced, like, I don't know, I think in GT Sport I was like a B+ or something. And I think I was occasionally, I think you're mostly thrown in with people that are your rank. And so I think it was B's and even A-. But man, those people just wrecked me, man. They destroyed me. Like that, the A- drivers, man. I mean, most of the time I rarely got last, I'd say, but usually would beat somebody. But I only won a very few races. Very few that I actually won. make the times harder, I tell you such. Oh yeah, yeah. Just imagine a platinum time, like on any of these games. On GT's 1 through 4. Man, imagine that GT3 license test with the Camaro in Seattle. I don't want to think about it, to be honest with you. I better shut up or I'll be giving somebody an idea for a mod. And then I'll be wanting to kill myself. Get the draft on the R390 here. Oh, that's a really good lap. There's people who time trial GT2 and could go to everything first try. And some of the tests they are more than 10 seconds ahead of gold. Even on the crap test. Wow. There were a few of them that I was like 10, but it was like the rally test, you know. So I can't really count those. I think there were a few of the S license though where I was many seconds ahead. But yeah, ooh, yeah, 10 seconds ahead. That's a lot. Like even on any of the S license ones, unless it's GT4 like the Nürburgring test, I can see that maybe. But you're talking about GT4. Yeah, their league's better than me. Like it just shows you, man. There's such a huge skill gap. Up to the very top. Make this Z28 the worst of them all. Yeah, the Camaro, the poor Camaro, it just gets the worst test for some reason. Like, I think it's IC4 in this game, in GT2. With the Camaro, that one, oh, that one's so bad. Just imagine having to get an extra second off of that gold time. Like, I would die. I would actually die trying to do that. But there would be some insane person out there in the world who could do that. Who could beat that gold time on the IC4 test by over a second. Like, wow, are you even human? PL, you could do a no laughter challenge of the epic Turismo 2 mod. But it won't last 5 minutes. Well, okay, explain to me, what is the Epic Turismo? Is it like a full game of is it a full mod of Gran Turismo 2? What exactly is it? So try not to laugh. Yeah, y'all know me, I laugh at almost anything. So yeah, I'd be so cooked. I would be surprised if I lasted 2 minutes, to be honest with you. You're quick though, and you don't really try. These people who the trial practice for hours and hours, this speed crafted over years of not quitting. Basically the same as speed running. Yeah, and it takes tons of practice to do that. And you are right, Stance. Yeah, I really don't practice this. Like, I might do a little bit off screen, but really, honestly, not much at all. Most of what y'all see is all I do. Like, I do very little outside of that. Yeah, there always is room for improvement, for sure. cannot believe I haven't spun out on the hairpin once. This car just handles really well. That hairpin usually gets me at least once, though, every time I do this endurance. Say with the walls. Yeah, I've had one with the walls. God, man. With the Camaro. We saw someone win a trial mountain endurance by only 0.220 seconds. Wow. The person had to cut the chicane to win it. Wow, that is cutting it a little too close for an endurance. Zimmy, you have the best endurance race. You can use the Aristo. Apricot Hill Speedway Endurance is the best one for the Aristo. I kind of want to use the Aristo on the Special Stage Route 5 Gran Turismo All-Stars. I kind of want to use it for that. I think we could do that in the next session. Alright, y'all, last 5 laps. Apricot Hill, though. I was thinking, since I really like the pretty green color of the mark better than the race modification, I could use the mark for Apricot Hill, if y'all would be okay with that. Say about that later, not tonight, obviously. This RX-7 was a pleasure, man, to drive. It was really good. It's really this ice-spec RX-7 with the wing and stuff. Well, I guess they had some in GT4 that kind of were like it, didn't they? So maybe that's why they just didn't bring this one back. But I don't think any of those had those bottom lights underneath the pop-up headlights like this one does. Like, this is really a unique car. I think tomorrow maybe we'll get to GT All-Stars. I'm thinking like we'll do the NA and the Turbo, and then probably an Endurance, and then maybe GT All-Stars if there's time, you know, it's not get too late. The Epic Turismo 2 mod has added some very crazy looking cars and has songs that could easily cause laughter. Oh, so I will have to have the... Okay, I'll have to have the music. So is this a mod that I can download now? It also has a reverse version of Laguna Seca with the background skybox of this track. Wow. Hey, Sean Ice, how you doing? I think we only have 3 endurances left. We have Apricot Hill, and then we have Rome and... Oh, no? We already did Laguna Seca and we did Grand Valley, didn't we? So I guess we only have 2 left, or am I tripping? Yeah, I guess just Apricot Hill and Rome, but I feel like I'm forgetting something for some reason. I guess we'll find out really soon, though, because we're almost done with this race. That sounds really fun, though. So, like, is the whole game, like can I 100% it, or is it just something just to play for one session? Like, can you say everything in one session? Like a little demo, I guess you could say. See if I can catch this last car for the race in. I think I can. I need to play some more Zombies Ate My Neighbors too. I really need to get back into that. I didn't expect to catch him this lap. I feel like the GT1 just stopped trying. They are fast on the straight. Yeah, we already did Seattle GTX, we sure did. Shine Ice, good thing to get the short endurance race out of the way, yeah. Yeah, I kind of mixed it up, you know, I've done a short one. And I already did Laguna Seca and Grand Valley, which are two really long ones. But yeah, I think, God, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting though. Yeah, we already did Trial Mountain in Seattle. We haven't done Apricot Hill, which is around the same length as this one. Hardest did not want to turn. Two laps. 2 to 3 laps. Okay, so I guess the 99 GT1s were better than the 98 because they both finished ahead of it. Here I will. Wow, 800 to 1,000 times percent speed. That's crazy. This new computer, man. I think with my old one, I can only get around 300 or 400 times. Well, that was a GT4. I haven't done GT4 yet with this computer. I don't know how it'll end. Wow, we beat the GT1s by over 3 minutes. That's great. Now, they ended up all being around 20 seconds apart. And then the R390 was 40 seconds. And then the last R390, which for most of the first half of the race, they were both really close to each other. They just kind of spread apart. Yeah, GT1 and R390 versus the RX-7. The RX-7 was just too much for them to handle. And this is not even the RX-7 LM. This is just a normal racing modified used RX-7. This car was amazing, though. It was really good. Probably one of the better cars in the game for this challenge, I'd say. Yeah, just 7 endurance races. Yeah, I guess that is the last 2 then. I guess so. Yeah, so we are really, really close. I definitely think I can get this done in 10 sessions. Because, you know, we're not 100%ing it. We're not going to do all the one makes because I wouldn't be able to do them all anyway. So I really don't see any point, you know, doing them. Let's see here. Oh, I hate having to sell the Suburalium. It's so good. Sometimes the 98 Arthur 90 shows up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shows up more in the Rome Endurance. I've seen it quite often in the Space Shuttle Drought 5. That was the most homogeneous lineup that I ever experienced when doing that. I usually have a Calibra and a Jaguar and the blue R390 or 4 GT40 and like 1 GT1. Like 3 GT1s, I've never seen that before. That was crazy. But yeah, we have to sell the Subaru LM because we can't use it anyway. We can't use any prize cars in this playthrough. Wow, this was a fun session though. Wow, I'm amazed how well the Lantis made as a rally car. The and the Pulsar, I wasn't too surprised about it, but Pulsar was really good rally car. And then, God, that race against the Tigris race car with the Sorpresa, that was... I really don't know how I won that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, y'all, I think we're going to stop right here. Really appreciate y'all watching and chatting with me, keeping me company. And I hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend. If I do stream more of this tomorrow, I'm going to guess it'll be around noon Central Time, possibly earlier, or a little bit later. And then up to maybe 4 p.m. Central Time. Probably stop. Well, definitely stop before 5 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, I think, let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't even look. I didn't even look at the endurances. Yeah, all we have is Rome and Apricot Hill. So yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of, well, all these are kind of long, but a lot of championships. You know, in each race is 5 laps on these two, and this one as well. All 5 laps, and these are also 5 laps, I think. No, they're not 5 laps, are they? Maybe they're 3 laps. I don't even know. And of course, we got the G2 World and event generator. But I definitely think we can do it in 2 sessions. We'll see though. Yeah, save this bad mama up though. You have a good night as well, PL, and thank you, Stance. I appreciate you being here, and really enjoyed the chat. Yeah, y'all have a great night and a good rest of your weekend. Maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. I will, hopefully I'll get around to